Lay down on the mat, knees bent if you have any tension on the arm of the spine, otherwise legs straight and rolled outward. Whichever is more comfortable for you in this very moment. Roll your arms outward, palm of the hands facing the sky. Slide the shoulder blades toward the waist and pull the back of the head away from the shoulders. Close your eyes and allow your body to soften. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face, unclench your jaw, and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and start observing every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both move, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. Small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause, and there too, observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long and deep breath. But keep it easy, keep it soft. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Keep it long and deep. With every inhalation, your rib cage becomes wider. The ribs move away from each other. With every exhalation, the ribs must move closer to each other. The belly moves down, the navel moves down toward the spine. When you inhale, the belly moves up. Allow your belly to move freely. Keep a long and deep breath, but keep it easy. If you feel any tension rising, step back. This is not a challenge. You're simply playing with your breath and with your body. Inhale and observe your body expanding. Exhale and observe your body becoming more compact. Keep the breath soft and easy. And from your next breath, start lengthening your breath. Even for the pauses. But try not to close your throat, not to close your glottis, but use the muscles of your rib cage and of your belly to create a sort of suspension, sort of suspended breath. So inhale, and then keep the muscles active, just in order to keep the rib cage open and wide and create this suspension, even if it's just for 1 second. Then exhale. And again, at the end of the exhalation, create this suspended breath by using the muscles of your body to create this small pause. Inhale, create the suspended breath. Exhale, create a suspended breath. Play with your breath and with your body. Manage your breath through your body. Feel the expansion of your body with every inhalation. And allow your body to relax while breathing. Still keeping this conscious breath. With a suspended breath, the suspensions between the two active phases. Imagine that with every inhalation, the energy, together with the air, enters your body. And with every exhalation, the energies bring out all your tensions, all your worries, leaving you more and more relaxed. Inhale. Allow your body and mind to get recharged. Exhale, allowing your body and mind to let go all tensions. Be present, be conscious. When you inhale, your body and mind recharge, the chest and the belly expand. When you exhale, all your tensions goes out of your body and mind, leaving you more and more relaxed. Keep on breathing with this technique for a few seconds. Allow your body and mind to recharge and let go with every breath. At the end of your next exhalation, gently bend your knees and roll on your right side. Keep your eyes closed as much as you can. Push with the left hand, sit up and enter bandhasana. So with your legs straight right in front of you, flex feet and spine vertical as much as you can, straight and vertical. Keep your arms completely relaxed, can be over your lap or just next to the hips on your fingertips, whichever is more comfortable for you. Keep your feet flexed. Beautiful. And stay there. And while keeping this in the position, the asana, go back to your breath and create, even there, a long and deep breath, creating a suspension between the inhalation or exhalation and between the exhalation and inhalation. Keep your sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, spine straight and long. Now bend both knees and grab your leg. Keep chest and leg together. Allow the head to move down toward the knees. Keep your eyes closed. Now really slowly, really gently, start walking forward with your feet, allowing your legs to get straighter. But stop where you can feel that chest and leg start separating. Where you find this position, I want you to step gently back, just a few millimeters back. And I want you to relax completely your arms. Allow the arms to slide out of your legs, but keep chest and leg together. Stay there. And use your breath to relax all the areas that are not relaxed. So focus your breath there. If you feel that you have some tensions on your neck, for instance, inhale and imagine that the exhalation goes exactly there. Freeing your neck from tensions. Stay there. Really gently lift your torso. Straighten your legs again for Dandasana. And now I want you to lift your arms up to the sky. Creating a 90-degree shape with your arms, torso, and leg. Keep the shoulders down. And breathe deeply but softly. Allow the arms to relax. And put your feet in Baddha Konasana. Base of the feet touching, knees open into the side. Keep the feet quite far away from your pubis. Tilt your hip forward, round your spine and relax. Relax completely your arms, your neck, your face. You may experience some intense feeling and some stretch feelings. But use your breath to let those feelings become more easy to experience. Use your breath. Your breath is an instrument. Now, still keeping this position, start activating the Mula Bandha. Activate the Mula Bandha in a really subtle way. So to activate the Mula Bandha, you have to gently activate your pelvic floor, like you want to close, tighten your pelvic floor. But since we're working with the energies and the energetical body is lighter compared to the physical gross one, become conscious, become aware that as soon as you start activating your physical body, the energetical body is already there. So you don't need to really contract your pelvic floor. You just need to activate it. Just the first step toward the contraction. Really light, muscular action. Really light. And give it this light action. Activate and release. At your own pace, activate and release. Feel this activation. Activate and release. Activate and release. Every time you activate the Mula Bandha, you kind of keep the energies inside your body. When you release, especially if you release it for the inhalation, you allow more energy to enter your body. And in this position, you're deeply connected with the Aran energy, earth energy, which is a deep, strong energy connected straight to your first chakra. So keep on activating and releasing. And if it's kind of easy for you, activate the Mula Bandha. At the end of the inhalation, keep this small activation through the whole exhalation. Then activate again. Then release, inhale, activate again, exhale. Release, inhale. Activate, exhale. Thus allowing the energy to enter your body and be kept into your body, also when you exhale. Stay there for a few breaths, a few more breaths. And really gently come back up. Okay, now lay down on the mat with your knees bent And the feet quite close to your buttocks. Arms completely relaxed, in whichever position you prefer. Inhale, with exhalation, push gently with your feet against the ground to tilt your hip backward. Exhale. And then inhale. When you inhale, allow your hips to tilt forward again, naturally. When you exhale, tilt your hip backward to push the lumbar spine toward the ground. Inhale, release. Allow the hips to tilt forward. Exhale, tilt your hip backward and push the lumbar spine toward the ground. Keep on moving with this technique, allowing the lumbar spine to lengthen and release some tension. For your next breath, I wanted to keep on moving with this position, but I wanted to activate the Mula Bandha for the exhalation. So inhale, hold the Mula Bandha. Exhale, tilt your hip backward, push the lumbar spine toward the ground. Release the Mula Bandha. Inhale, and allow the hips to tilt forward again. Exhale, activate the Mula Bandha, push the lumbar spine down. Release. Inhale and tilt the hips forward. Keep on doing this movement for 3 more breaths. At your own pace. At the end of the 3rd breath, put your hands quite close to the hips with the palm of the hand facing the sky. Slide the shoulder blades toward the waist. Keep the shoulder blades flat onto the ground and push the back of the head away from the shoulders. Inhale, and with exhalation, push with the feet against the ground and lift your hips. Stay there. And release. Go down. If you feel some tension on the knees, walk gently forward with your feet. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with the hips, push with the feet against the ground to lift your hips. And then keep in this position. Activate and release Mula Bandha. Activate and release. Do it at your own pace. Won't be as simple as before, since you're also activating your buttocks, adding some tension in that area, but focus just on the front part, on the pelvic floor, not on the buttocks. And really gently. Go down again. With your sacrum down, with the buttocks down. Keep on activating and releasing your Mula Bandha. Do it at your own pace. Roll on your right side, push with the left hand, sit up. Sit in a cross-legged position. Put your hands on your knees and create circles with your hips and lumbar spine, both on one side and on the other side. Okay. And now stay still with your spine as much as you can vertical, but even there, activate and release your Mula Bandha. So remember that it's a saddle movement. So you don't need to contract. You don't need to force the contraction of the pelvic floor, but it's just a saddle movement. Activate and release. Activate and release. Activate and release. Even if the movement is saddle, doesn't mean that it's easy. Okay, now lean forward and enter tabletop position. Keep your hands right under the shoulders and the knees right under the hips. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Both on one side. And on the other side. Okay, now bring the 2 feet together. Keep the heels as much as you can close to each other and sit on your heels. Keeping the heels as much as you can close to each other. With the sternum, shoulder blades down. Keep your arms relaxed. And even in this position, activate and release your Mula Bandha. Three more breaths. At the end of the third breath, tilt your hip forward. Put your hands down on the ground. Widen your knees as much as you can. Walk forward with your hands. Lower your torso, but keep the arms active till the very tip of your fingers. So the elbows won't move down. Keep the shoulders wide. Push the sternum forward and the shoulder blades back. And even in this position, activate and release Mula Bandha. First, just activate and release. For your next breath, keep the activation of the Mula Bandha for the exhalation, release for the inhalation. So inhale, activate the Mula Bandha and exhale. Release Mula Bandha, inhale. Activate Mula Bandha, exhale. Do it at your own pace for 3 more breaths. At the end of the third breath, walk back with your hands. Enter tabletop position again, but on your elbows. So keep the elbows a little bit closer onto your shoulders, interlace the hands. Walk forward with your knees. Widen your feet, tuck your toes under, push with the elbows against the ground, lift your hips, and push the chest
toward the toes. Keep the heels lifted. And keep the chest toward the toes. Keep on pushing the chest toward the toes. 3 breaths. And release. Gonna do it 2 more times. The first time I want you to relax completely your belly. On the third time, I want you to activate and release Mula Bandha. If relaxing the belly is really easy for you, then you can start activating and releasing the Mula Bandha just on the second time that we're going to do it. And then for the third time, you can keep the Mula Bandha active for the exhalation. So inhale. With the exhalation, push with the elbows against the ground to lift your hips and relax your belly. If you're comfortable, then you can start activating and releasing your Mula Bandha. Go down. Prepare for the third time. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your hips. Push with the elbows against the ground. Relax your belly. And if you already did the pulsing of the Mula Bandha, then keep the Mula Bandha active for the exhalation and release for the inhalation. Otherwise, just keep on pulsing your Mula Bandha. Go down. Seat on your heels. Hands on your thighs. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Create circles with your hips along the spine, both on one side. And on the other side. Good. Now, move the 2 heels quite close to each other, but lean back with your torso. If you want to, you can put your hands down on the ground behind your feet. Stay there just a few moments. Come back with the spine vertical. And now enter a tabletop position again with the hands right under the shoulders and the knees right under the hips. Keep the knees wide, keep the feet wide. Roll the arms outwards, slide the shoulder blades toward the waist, tuck your toes under. Inhale deeply and with exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push your torso toward the feet. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, go down. And we're going to do it again. And I wanted to activate the Mula Bandha for the exhalation. 3 breaths. So inhale. With the exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. Activate the Mula Bandha and exhale. Keep the belly relaxed. Release the Mula Bandha. Inhale. Activate the Mula Bandha. Exhale. One more time. Release. Inhale. activate, exhale. Okay, go down. Find a comfortable position, comfortable seated position. You can also sit over bolster or block if it's comfortable for you. Now, we already worked quite a bit on the Mula Bandha. Now we're gonna work on another bandha, which is the Uddiyana Bandha, which is the bandha around your belly, actually. So the idea is to bring the diaphragm up. To do so, you need to exhale completely, empty your lungs as much as you can, and holding your breath, I want you to lift the sternum and lift the diaphragm like you want to suck air from your lungs. So, inhale, exhale completely. You can also exhale from your mouth if you want to. Once that your lungs are empty, hold your breath, lift the sternum, and suck the diaphragm up, releasing the muscles of your belly. And relax. Exhale. Hold your breath, relax your belly, and suck the diaphragm up. Do it 3 more times at your own pace. So inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Hold your breath with empty lungs. Lift the sternum, relax the belly, and lift the diaphragm up. At the end of your 3rd breath, go back to a normal breath, not controlled. Now, just observe your breath becoming lighter, more subtle, easy, just easy. And now we'll move to another bandha. The 3rd bandha is the bandha around your throat. To create this bandha, actually to be more aware of this bandha. So bandha means lock. We can do the Ujjayi breath. Because the Ujjayi breath, we need to move our head and sternum in a particular position in order to create a narrowing of your throat. And this one is the first step for this bandha, the throat bandha. So lift the sternum, lift the back of the head, allowing the chin to move toward the base of the throat. Narrowing then your throat and creating a particular sound, vibration. So create this position with your body
And start breathing with your nose, both for the inhalation and for the exhalation, creating this sort of heavy breath, this small sound, both for the inhalation and for the exhalation. Keep it constant from the beginning till the end. Still keeping this technique, this Ujjayi breath. Now I wanted to activate also the Mula Bandha. Keep it gently active. Keep it there. No pulsing. No activation just for the exhalation. Just keep the activation there throughout your breath. Keep on lifting the sternum, keep on lifting the back of the head, allowing the chin to move toward the base of the throat. Creating this vibration, this noisy breath. But keep the subtle activation of the Mula Bandha there. Release the Mula Bandha, but keep the position for the Ujjayi breath. And now, still keeping this Ujjayi breath, I want to go deeper into the two movement of lifting the sternum and lifting the back of the head in order to close even more your throat until you just close completely and there is no air passing, holding down your breath. With the chin moving toward the base of the throat, closing your throat. And then release to breathe again. One more time, I want you to close completely your throat. So inhale. Move the back of the head up, move the sternum up, move the chin toward the base of the throat. And release. Now I want you to do it, I want you to do it with your empty lungs. So inhale, exhale, and create this bandha. So lift the sternum, lift the back of the head, move the chin toward the base of the throat to close your throat. And release. So we worked on the Mula Bandha, we worked on the Uddiyana Bandha, and now we just worked on the Jalandhar Bandha. So the three main bandhas of our body. Those bandha are just for enhancing our own energy, the energies that we already have in our body. So now I want to create the three bandhas. So just open your eyes and that's good. So now I want you to inhale, exhale completely,
Relax the belly. Activate the diaphragm, lifting the sternum up and bring the diaphragm up. The thing that we already did. But when you are in this position, so with the diaphragm up, I want you to close the throat by lifting the back of the head and moving the base of the chin toward the base of the throat, still keeping the sternum lifted, still keeping the diaphragm up, and activate the Mula Bandha. So it's not super easy, but you already did all the different steps. So I'm sure that you will do it with ease. So I'm going to show you, then we're going to do it together. So first, the diaphragm, then throat, then pelvic floor. Okay? Good. So inhale. Exhale completely. Hold your breath. Create the Uddiyana Bandha, so lift the diaphragm, lift the sternum. Jalandhara Bandha, move the chin toward the base of the throat. And Mula Bandha, activate the pelvic floor. And release. Gonna do it 2 more times. There is not important to stay in the position for a long time, because actually, if you exhaled in a good way, you won't be able to stay more than 2 or 3 seconds, and it's okay. So try and focus on really the different bandhas, the different locks on our body. 2 more times at your own pace. 1, 1, 2, inhale. Exhale completely. Relax the belly, lift the diaphragm up. Move the chin toward the base of the throat. And activate Mula Bandha. Good. Beautiful. Okay. Now create circles with your hips along your spine with your eyes closed. Also on the other side. Now lean forward, tabletop position. Roll the arms outwards, lie the shoulder blades over waist. Step back with your knees. Put your feet as wide as the mat, tuck your toes under. Inhale deeply, and with exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Get down in tabletop position again. If you're kind of comfortable in Adho Mukha Svanasana, you can create the 3 bandha. So the same exercise that we just did, also in Mula Bandha. So when you enter Mula Bandha, then you inhale, exhale completely, relax the belly, activate the lifting on the of the diaphragm, then you close your throat, and then pelvic floor. So inhale, For the exhalation, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale again. Exhale and activate the Tribandha. When you release, walk back with your hands. Put your hands on the waist and come back up. Put your hand on the waist, come back up. Good. Now, right feet forward, left feet back. Keep the 2 feet quite far away, a little bit more than 1 meter of distance between the 2 feet. Tilt your hip backward to stretch your left groin. Bend your right knee. If the left heel is lifting, it's okay. Keep on lifting the pubis, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, roll the arms outward. Push the thumbs back to open your chest. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, lift your arms up and push the thumbs back. Arching your spine just a tiny bit. 3 breaths. Straighten your right leg and lower your arms. Change side, so left feet forward, walk back with your right feet. Keep the 2 feet quite far away. Tilt your hip backward, stretch your right groin, keeping the hips tilted back. Bend your left leg, the right heel can lift, it's not a problem. Roll the arms outward, push the thumbs back, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, lift your arms up, push the thumbs back, and arch your spine, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, straighten your left leg and relax your arms. Now, Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels gently apart. Find the Dristi. And keeping this Dristi, tilt your hip backward and push from the sternum, from the shoulder blades toward the sternum to push the chest forward and up, still keeping the navel toward the spine. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders. But in the meantime, so the central parts of your body move up to the sky, but the lateral one, shoulders, arms, and hands, move down toward the ground, like you want to touch the ground. And keeping your Dristi, I want you to focus first on the tip of your fingers. I want you to try and feel the fingers. Stay there. Now I want you to move your attention on your 3rd eye. You may feel something or not. It's not a problem. Just keep your attention there. Now still keeping your Dristi and keep your attention on the 3rd eye. Lean on the right leg, lift the left leg, open the left leg to the side and push your left feet in contact with the right leg. Keep the right leg gently bent. Roll the arms outward
Really gently lift your arms and put your hands in prayer position in line with the top of your head. Keep your attention on your drishti and on your third eye. 3 breaths. Keep the shoulders down and relaxed. At the end of the third breath, lower your arms, lower your left leg, go back in Tadasana. Just for a brief moment, find your stability in Tadasana. Still keeping your drishti and the attention on your third eye. Lean on the left leg. Lift the right leg. Open the right leg to the side and put your right feet in contact with the left leg. Keep the left leg gently bent. Roll the arms outward. Push the thumbs back. Open your chest. Really slowly lift your arms. Put your hands in prayer position. Align with the top of your head. Keep the shoulders relaxed and low. And keep your attention on your third eye and on your drishti. 3 breaths. The end of the third breath. Slowly lower your arms, feet, and widen your leg. Hands on the waist. Bend your knees gently and create circles. Focus just on the hips and upper spine so the shoulders and head doesn't move. Not even a tiny bit. So, and also on the other side. Okay, now move toward the top and the front of your mat. Now really gently move the hands in prayer position in front of the chest. When you inhale, lift your arms. Activate your abdominal muscle to protect the lumbar spine and arch your spine. Look up. Tilt your hip forward and move in Uttanasana. Legs straight. Allow the hands to move down toward the ground. Bend your knees. Put your hands down on the ground and do a big step back with your left leg. Big, big. Okay, that's good. Now put your weight on the hands and move in plank pose. Plank now. Good. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. Now put your knees down and sit in the Balasana, child pose. From there, slide your body as much as you can close to the ground, forward, completely, all the way. Okay. Now, activate your abdominal muscles. Keep your hands close to the chest. Lift your head, lift your shoulders, push with the hands against the ground. Lift your body, tuck your toes under for Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Yeah. Now lift your buttocks for Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now this transition is really hard because I want you to move the left feet in between the hands. But since it's really hard at the beginning to move it in between, just put your right knee down, walk forward, and then straighten your right leg again. Okay, good, beautiful.
Now, walk forward with your right feet in order to go back in Uttanasana. 2 feet together, straight leg. Lift your arms up, lift your torso. Activate your abdominal muscles and arch your spine gently. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest again. Close your eyes, relax your arms. Relax completely your arms. Okay, that's good. We're gonna do a few more times. Now open your eyes again. Bring the hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Inhale, lift the arms up, arch your spine gently. Tilt your hip forward for Uttanasana. Big step back with your left feet. And now plank. From the plank into Balasana. Balasana is the child pose. Okay, that's good. Good, good, good. Now slide keep your hands right and down on the ground from Balasana, from the child pose. Okay, that's good. Now, try not to move the hands. Slide your body forward. Slide your body forward completely. Down on the ground, down, down, down. Okay. Now, tuck your toes under. Push with the hands against the ground. Lift your head, shoulders, and torso. And now lift your buttocks for Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now, left feet forward. You can lower your right knee in place. Straighten your right leg again. Walk forward with your right leg. Uttanasana. Lift your body. Lift your arms. Arch your spine. Hands in prayer position in front of the chest. And relax. I'm gonna do it one more time. I just wanted to look at something. Once that you take a little bit more confidence with this sequence, you won't need to move your feet or hands a lot. Just look at how I put my hands and feet. So when I enter this position, it's okay, then I enter Uttanasana. From this position, the hands are down. I step back with my feet, and I'm already in the position. Then plank pose. The hands are still in this position. Then I put down the knees. Child pose, Balasana. The hands are still there. Without moving the hands, I slide forward, and then I lift the torso, and then Adho Mukha Svanasana. So actually, I'm not moving the hands and the feet. Then I lean forward. I can put down the knee to walk forward with your left feet. And then again, the hands are still there. Then I move in Uttanasana. And a lift. Actually, at the beginning, it's hard to not move the hands and the feet in every pose. But when you force yourself to try and move as little as you can, then you will realize that is actually easier. So you will lose less energy. But it's not easy at the beginning. So it's just something that you can work on. So now we're going to do it one more time, and then we're going to move into Shavasana. So put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Now lift your arms, arch your spine gently, activating the abdominal muscles to protect the lumbar spine. Tilt your hip forward for Uttanasana. Bend your knees, hands down. Step back with your left feet. And then plank pose. Then knees down, balasana, child pose. Now slide your body forward. Tuck your toes under. Lift your head, shoulders, torso. Knees if you can, but otherwise also knees down is okay. And now, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now, left feet forward. Walk forward with your right feet for Uttanasana. Lift your arms up. And hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Close your eyes. And now you can enter Shavasana. Find your comfortable position. You can keep your knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, legs straight and rolled outward. Arms completely relaxed. Shoulder blades as much as you can flat onto the ground, and put the back of the head away from the shoulders to lengthen your spine. Once that your spine is long, allow the energies that you enhanced today to flow freely. And try and observe and listen to the messages of your body, to the feelings, to the emotions. Allow your body and mind to let go. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra, and at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Chasaka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Slowly, send moving your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Gently stretch your body to allow the energies that you're enhanced today to fill up your body, every cell of your body. Then when ready, bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Hands in Nana Mudra, Uchan Mudra. Or you can also put one hand on your chest. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.